Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, so I said it in the last class that we'll be looking at graphical method today. And so in graphical method of quadratic equation, we have one question here, which is x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. Copy and complete the following table for the relation y equals x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0, and then after that then use the convenient scale to plot the graph. Now this is the graph that we are asked to plot, but before that we have to complete this table. And how do we complete the table? The first thing you need to do is to bring all this um this equation into the graph. So we have x squared here, we have minus x here, and then we have minus 6 here, then our y, which is here. So it is through this equation that we use and get the value of our y. Now let's go. X squared, you have to fill in this place with this like use this x squared to fill in these boxes here. So how do you get this place? When x is minus 3, so you square it. X means minus 3 according to this place. So x means minus 3. So you square minus 3, which is this x squared. So it gives us 9. Minus 3 squared is what? 9. Here is minus 2 squared because x is what? Minus 2. So minus 2 squared, which is what? 4. Minus 1 squared is 1, 0. Then 1 squared is 1. Then 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9. Then 4 squared is 16. Now the next thing is minus x. You use this value of x also. So minus is already there before. Then x is minus 3. So that will be minus minus 3 because minus is here and minus is here. So x is carrying minus before, and then we have 3 minus 3. So that will be positive 3. Here will be positive 2 because minus minus 2. Here will be minus minus 1, which is positive 1. Then 0. Then from here to turn to negative because we have positive 1 here. Then negative x here. So that will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. Now for this one that does not have any variable, you just write your minus 6, minus 6, minus 6, minus 6, minus 6 all through. Now to get these values, minus this 9 here, 9 plus, that's you're starting your addition from this place. 9, there is a plus here, positive 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. Minus 6 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. Minus 6 is minus 4. 0 plus 0 is 0. Minus 6 is minus 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. Minus 6 is minus 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Then 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. Now we have gotten our values. Minus 6, 0, and 6. Now we have to plot our graph. Now in our graph, we need our x and y, which is these two values here. We're plotting x against y. So let's plot our graph. Now the first thing you need to look at is your x-axis. The lowest number is minus 3 and the highest is 4. So we can use 1 unit here. Your unit. 1 unit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Then here also for y-axis, we can also use 1 unit because the highest number is 6 and the lowest number is minus 6. So we can still use 1 unit. But you can, if you prefer to use 2 units or 5 units, no problem. But with this graph, we can use 1 unit for each axis. Now for your centimeter, because through your graph, in your graph, this from this place to this place, it means 2 centimeter. It has 10 boxes inside, so that's your 2 centimeter. But 1 centimeter is the 5 boxes, that is half. If you count 5 boxes inside, it's half. That's 1 centimeter. It depends on how wide you want your graph to be. But if the numbers are not too much, this distance between the numbers are not much, you can decide to use 2 centimeter. Are we together? Now let me plot my own graph. Now let me check, do I have many numbers in the minus side before I can plot my graph? Okay, I have minus 6. Okay, so when you are plotting your graph, make sure that you give space for the minus. Now since there's minus in the y-axis, minus 6, and for my x-axis I have minus 3 too. All right, so I can start from this place here, so I can get my minus axis for my x. Into your graph, this is your y axis line. All right, now for your x axis, now since you are needing minus 6, so let's say you put 0 here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay, you can shift it up. You can put 0 here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have 6 to 6, so you can do it like that. So let me draw my line. All right, so this is my x-axis positive, this is my y-axis positive, my negative y-axis, and my negative x-axis. So from here I can say this is 0, this is minus 1. Don't forget I'm using 2 centimeter. I can write it there, 2 centimeter to 1 unit. Here is 2 centimeter also to 1 unit. So because of the spacing, I'm using the whole 2 centimeter. But if I try to start my minus 1 here, minus 2 here, minus 3 here, minus 4 here, that will be 1 centimeter. The spacing will be 1 centimeter. That's if I have enough numbers I want to put inside, I can make it 1 centimeter. But since I don't have enough, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then for my y-axis, I have 1, this positive y, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then negative y, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. At times you might be given the scale to use. So if you are given the scale to use, you still make sure you use it like that. So this is the graph of x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. Alright, so we can start plotting our graph. The first one is minus 3 under 6. Minus 3 under 6. So this is minus 3 in x-axis, under 6 in y-axis. So it will be somewhere here. Minus 3 under 6. The next one is minus 2 under 0. Minus 2 under 0. So it is here. That's minus 2 in x-axis, under 0 in y-axis. So they are meeting here. The meeting point is here. We have minus 1 under 4. This is minus 1 in x-axis. This is 4 in y-axis. So they meet at this point here. Minus 4, minus 1. Minus 1 in x and minus 4 in y. We put it at the place whereby they meet. We also have 0 under minus 6. 0 under minus 6. So they meet at this place here. They meet here. We also have 1 under minus 6. 1 under minus 6. So they meet at this place too. Then we have 2 under 4. 2 under, is it 4? 4 minus 2, that's 2. 2 minus, oh, sorry. This is minus 4. This is minus 4. Sorry for that. This is minus 4. Yeah, because 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So that will be minus 4. So they'll meet at this place here. Alright, 3 under 0, then 4 under 6. 3 under 0, they meet here. Then 4 under 6. So you can plot your graph. Now you can use a broom, and if you have a French curve, you can use it too. So let's use a broom. It can be a bit technical, but you make sure that you place your hand very well. All we need is a curve. Make sure that you don't make a mistake. Okay, I've connected it to 2, to minus 2. Let's see how we can connect it to minus 4 also. Okay, it has been connected to minus 4. Let's connect it to 6. Okay, connected to 6 also. You curve it like this. Okay, I've curved it. Make sure that your hand is straight while drawing it. Okay, I'm connecting it to 3 also. Alright, then connect it to the last point. Alright, so we have our quadratic graph. So now the question now says, using your graph, find the root of the equation. So the root of the equation, remember your quadratic equation always have two answers. So it is where the curve meets at the x-axis. So your x equals minus 2 or 3. Minus 2 or 3. Minus 2 or 3. So the next question says, find the minimum value of y. Now when you are finding minimum value is the highest curve here in this last place here. So the minimum value of y is minus 6. But if it were to be here that the curve comes, then it will be a maximum value. If it is here, that will be 5. If it is here, that will be plus 6. And for you to have that, it is when your coefficient of your coefficient of x squared, that's, you have quadratic equation like this. So if this coefficient of x squared is less than 1, that is, if it is negative, that's when you have it like this. So the curve will come like this. But if it is 1 or more than 1, the curve is coming like this. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment and share, and if you have not subscribed, please kindly do so. God bless you.